am so excited to be back with you guys today. It has been long overdue that I have finally stepped in front of the camera and I'm ready to make a video for you guys. Originally I wanted to make some sort of makeup video, but I kind of felt like this video that I'm filming right now is something that maybe you guys need to hear, or maybe that I just need to share. It's been on my mind a lot, and I just really wanted to share this with you guys. And I'm seeing this a lot where people kind of get into a rut. I know I did for a long time with myself and the things that I was doing, and just going through life changes. And I know I needed to just step out of my comfort zone and just stop making excuses and just go for things that I have been wanting to do. So I wanted to share with you guys today some of my tips that I use for myself, and the things that I've been doing lately that have gotten me out of my comfort zone and just getting me a little bit more out there slowly but surely. So today I'm going to bring to you guys my top 5 things that I'm doing right now. Not things that I like want to do. These are things that I'm doing in the moment today, for me to just feel better and just try different things. And I kind of call these like my top 5 like self-love remedies. So I just want to share them with you guys and see you know, what you guys like to do, and like what your guys' hobbies are. So for the first one, something that has been really bugging me lately, and I kind of learned this a few years ago actually, and it has to do with music. So music, you know, people use it to express themselves, and there's different genres of music, and people are attracted to certain kinds of music. And right now, I mean, usually I would listen to stuff that's just on the radio, whatever is like more mainstream, and just even before, like just partying and like clubbing and stuff, like just that kind of music, I guess. But when you really listen to the lyrics, it is horrible. And I mean horrible. I know that you guys know what I'm talking about. It's just bad. Like just the language, the stuff it's insinuating, it's just bad. And I learned to think of music as a way of feeding your soul. So I'm just really trying to listen to more of things that really have a message, and things that are really going to resonate with me, and something that's really going to give me a positive vibe and like really good energy, to start my day and just to go throughout my day. If I'm having a bad day, I'll just pop on one of my favorite artists that I have saved on my Spotify, and I'll just listen to that, because that kind of stuff is going to change my whole mood around. So that's one of my suggestions, is kind of just pay attention to what you're feeding your soul and the things that you're listening to, and the things that you're feeding yourself, because you have control over what kind of music that you listen to. So just be cautious. And maybe some of you guys never even noticed, the stuff that you listen to has a really, really big effect on your mood, and just on your outlook. So another thing that has been so dear to me lately, is crystal work. So if you guys are not familiar, there's different rocks and minerals that have different components to them, and they emit different energies. So that's one thing that I have been super fascinated with for a long, long time. But I'm just now kind of starting to get into the groove of learning about it and practicing it. So I actually want to show you guys some of the stuff that I have. This isn't everything. This is just what I used actually today. So this is it's a bundle here, and obviously you can tell I've been using it. And I have some of my crystals here that I need to kind of recharge and cleanse. But here's the amethyst one. Amethyst. I'm so bad at pronouncing it. And here's my rose quartz. So this one is probably my favorite as far as properties go. And just my clear quartz, my little arrow. So each stone that I have, each crystal that I have, and every sage bundle that I have, whether it's sage or something else, they each have a different meaning. And you can find actually all the meanings in a book. This is one that I have. It's called The Crystal Healer, and this literally will give you like all the information that you need to know, how to use the crystals, how to use pendulums. This is something that I'm actually going to get into later on today. And it also will give you the definition of every crystal and what it's used for, what it's used for physically, what it can be used for emotionally. So it just really goes step by step. So if you are into crystals and you find one that you are attracted to and you don't know what it is, a book like this is really going to help you out. So this is something that has been so important to me lately because I feel like it's really changing my perspective on things and just the way that I'm way more cautious about the way that I am and just the things that I say and just the energies that I put out. I'm so huge on energies, you guys. If you guys know me personally, you probably know this by now, and I'm always talking about energies and just vibes and things like that. So that's one thing that I am huge on. My third sort of remedy would be makeup. And for those of you guys that know me too, you guys are going to know this is like a for sure one. And I've actually been getting very, very comfortable with not wearing makeup. In high school, you would not see me outside of my house without makeup. And now I am just way more comfortable with myself and my appearance and the flaws that I do have, and not worrying about covering it up. But when I do want to, it's because I want to, not because I'm ashamed or because I have to or because I just feel more beautiful with makeup on. That's so not the case, and it's taken me a long time to actually be okay in my own skin. So when I do wear makeup, I mean, even if it's something like this today, I very minimal makeup, it's just, it makes me feel better, and that has to go along too with the vibes and energies. So it's just something that makes me feel better. I feel better about myself throughout the day, whether I'm doing something, whether I'm at work or I have things to do. If I put on just like a quick makeup, just like today, I feel way better. I feel way more energized, as weird as that sounds. But I know my ladies will know what I'm talking about, because when you don't have your makeup done or your hair's not done, or you're just like in lounging clothes, you don't have that like super motivation to go out and do stuff. So that's really what I like to use my makeup for. So I know like when I feel good, I know like I look good, I know I'm gonna do good. So that's just one reason why I love like all sorts of artsy things. So I have really put my creativity into my makeup, and that's just another thing that makes me feel better throughout the day, and I just feel like more confident, I guess you can say too. And also just trying new things. So trying new things, going out different places, has kind of been something that I have been really, really into. One thing that I have been doing lately is going on hikes. I love to be outdoors. I love to see new places, new things, just scenery. So that's one thing that I have been really trying to do more of, is just getting out of my little bubble here in my house, or just like here around my area, just finding new places where I can see things and just be outdoors and like fresh air. It's so refreshing, and it's just like it takes all your stress away that you have, and it's just something like really fun that I get to do with people that like to go hiking too. So I've been making like more friends, building more relationships with going on hikes and like being outdoors, or even if it's just to like go work out somewhere that I haven't before. That's another thing that I have been doing too, is just going to see different things, just being outdoors and experiencing new things, or like new places to eat. I'm a huge person about Yelp and Yelp reviews, just because you can type in whatever you want on Yelp and it'll come up. So that's just also some, like a little way that I can kind of incorporate into my day of trying new things. And it's just something super simple as that, trying out a new food place, trying out a new coffee place, trying out like a new store, just new things. Just try to get those new experiences in any simple way that you can. Another thing I like to do when I do have the time, or when I do like at night when my daughter is asleep, is reading. And I will just, for the convenience of it, use my phone. I personally have an Android phone, so I will just use the Samsung, or not the Samsung, sorry, the Amazon reading app, the Kindle app, and I'll just look for books there, and I'll just find something that I like or something that it suggests for me, and just read it. And that's just something that has been like feeding my mind. So I have been so big on watching what I feed myself, and not just food wise, like I said, feeding your soul, feeding your brain, just things like that. So those would be my top 5 things that I'm doing at this moment. And I really want this to be a series because I want to keep doing things and keep going out of my comfort zone, and I want to share that with you guys because I feel like we get so caught up in just our normal routines all the time, where we're not really trying new things. And these are just 5 simple things that I just started doing that is going to take me into doing more things and stepping farther outside of my comfort zone. And I would just really like to challenge you guys too, to just find anything, just anything that will give you guys new experiences and that will give you guys like a breath of fresh air every once in a while. Because I know, just as people, we just get so used to what we're doing, and we forget that, you know, as individuals we're important too, and that we need these new experiences and new things to grow as a person, to grow as human beings, and just make those relationships with people that like the same things that you do. I mean, social media is another big one. You can find people in your area now that like the same things as you do. Get into Facebook groups of people that like to do the same things you do, and it's really refreshing and it's really fun. But I'm definitely gonna continue to like do my studying on my sage and my crystal work and all that kind of stuff, and just reading. And I'm gonna continue to do my YouTube videos so I can share all of these things with you guys and share my passions for my different things that I explained in the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope if you guys have any questions also, please leave them in the comments or just send me a message. I can give you guys some like links and stuff if you guys want more information on any of the crystal stuff that I have, any of my makeup stuff that I have. I can give it to you guys, so just let me know and I will gladly share it all with you. Or even places like that I've been hiking, I can show you guys, or like send you pictures or whatever it is that you guys want. But yeah, those are my top 5. So please share what you guys have been doing or what you guys like to do down in the comments. Okay, bye!